What the fuck is up, everybody? Thumbs up or thumbs down on the sound, first of all. Jaded Driver, what's up? Let me turn this down. We got Hector. We got Josh. We got Jen. Jaded already. Sorry. Janet. We got Brian. We got Mike. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It's been a while. I took a little break. Gigan, what's up? How you doing? How's Amazon treating you? Yeah, Brian, it is. You know, it's got the rum, it's got the Coke. I mean, I come prepared. So, yeah, glad to see everybody. It's been a while. Do a shot? You want me to? Right. Dude. What's up, Tommy? Has it been slow? Gigan, has it been slow? I don't know. I've been out a few times. I was doing amazing on Instacart. Jehu. You know, I don't do DoorDash anymore. Uber Eats is pretty decent, you know. I use Uber Eats before the store opens. Like the grocery stores open. I do some breakfast runs and everything like that. And make some money. And then as soon as the stores open, the Instacart just takes over. So, yeah. A fifth of rum with a drizzle of Coke in it. Nah. I think even for me, that'd be a bit much. So, yeah. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get this intro started. So, yeah, tonight we're just going to chill. The reason I had that thumbnail, you guys are probably wondering, the reason why is because there's a guy in our community that seems to think that ketchup does not belong on a hot dog at all. You know, he's actually said this on a live. I don't know if it was on, hey, what's up, lady? I don't know if it was on Hector's live or what, but he straight out came out and said that, and I was like offended. I was like, what the fuck? What's up, Julie? I was like, how the fuck are you how are you even saying that? How are you even saying that? Okay, so yeah, Josh, I'll go ahead and say his name. He is the artist formerly known as Pedro DoorDash Santiago. I think now he goes by For Real Reactions, or I don't know. I don't know how many aliases he has. But yeah, he straight up said that bullshit. And no, listen. For me, I think oh, the merch mobile. Yes, I know. Tony, I'll talk about that later. Yes, absolutely. Merch is in the plans. I'm just fucking busy with work right now. Give me a W. Anyways, what's it called? For me, a hot dog is like a burger, right? You can add whatever the fuck you want on it. Some people like onion, some people like mustard, some people like, you know, fucking sauerkraut, whatever. I like ketchup. You know, sometimes I do ketchup and mayo. That's actually good. People are just like, ugh, when they hear that, but trust me, it's good. But yeah, hot dog is the same thing as like a burger. Like it's up to you. So for Pedro to go off and say like one of the number one condiments does not belong on a hot dog, like absolutely not. Hey, 3 stacks, hold on, let me dress you up. So yeah, I was offended. I felt attacked. I felt violated. So yeah, I'm calling his ass out on that. That I call bullshit. Like ketchup absolutely belongs on a hot dog. What's up, Tracy? New Yorkers know how to properly season a hot dog. Well, I will say that if anybody knows about handling wieners, it would be Hector. So I guess, in a sense, he's right. So, hey, Candy. Well, I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna call you Sandy because I just can't. I've been calling you Candy, like I just can't. I don't even know where that came from, but yeah, Candy. What's freaking Gucci? Mustard. Yeah, I put chili and cheese. I mean, anything goes on a hot dog. And oh, there he is. There he is. No, it is all love, but you are wrong, sir. You are wrong. You're wrong about the hot dog, and you seem to be, from what I hear, because I haven't been around, I've just been fucking busy with real life shit. You seem to be the center of a little controversy, sir. We'll get to that later, I guess. I don't know. If you decide to come up, I don't know. I did watch the video, and I you know, people are going to feel some type of way, you know, especially the ones showcased in that video. But yeah. Would I put bacon and peanut butter and jelly on a hot dog? No. Have you? And if so, let us know. Like, what is everybody's favorite toppings on a hot dog? Because, I mean, it's like a burger. To me, I don't know. I'm from Chicago. It's a crime there. Well, a lot of things, there's a lot of crime in Chicago, Pedro. So, I mean, suck it up. Suck it up. Cheese whiz, Josh? What's up, Form? M-Funk, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. It is Monday night. I'm ready to go. So I have this shirt on. You guys are probably wondering what it says. So it says delivery driver. Delivery driver. Someone who does precision guesswork based on unreliable data provided by those of questionable knowledge. There you go. I think that sums it up to a T. Applesauce? Oh my God, no. See? That's a stretch, Gigan. That's a stretch. What the world? There you go. All right, Heidi, got you dressed up. I don't know why you're not dressed up, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's you. Okay. But yeah, I like the, oh yeah, Sabret's is, that's the hot dog I like, because it's like, I think it's like a kosher hot dog or something like that. For me, it's better than the Nathan's one. I have to go to Publix to get it, and it's like 5 times as expensive as like the cheaper brands, but for me, it's worth it. I don't know. Nathan's is okay. What's up, Marion? Wow. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you so much. Hector will be joining me on panel, and he's gonna, I don't know what he's drinking. If it's Milwaukee's Best, if it's Corona, if it's O'Doul's, any one of the 3, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. So he'll be coming up later and joining the party. As for, you know, anything else, I really don't know what's going on. I've been in and out and stuff like that. This Saturday, I was going to do my usual morning live, but I totally forgot. There was this event where my company, a bunch of our stores in the area, pack a bunch of backpacks with school supplies and snacks and everything like that. and we get together at the convention center and we hand them out to like underprivileged kids and low income families and stuff like that. And I was participating in that, so I couldn't do the Saturday morning live. So I always like doing those kind of events, you know. What's up, Jody? How's it going? Yeah, Tony, it was awesome. Okay, so what were you driving today, Tony? Because you were talking about minivan and you were talking about Prius, and I was trying to look and see what it was you were driving. Andy, like, it's great to do a good deed. But yeah, merch mobile. That's an idea. That's an idea. But yeah, I'm waiting on Hector. He's probably you know going to the, what's it called? One second. Yeah, sorry about that. Maybe I need to move closer to the window. I don't know. You like the double? No, one of me is enough. One of me is enough. Trust me. You don't want that trouble at all. Yeah. Hector, I'm waiting on your lazy ass. Let's go. Here we go. We'll do. Hey, what's up, Ceci? Ceci the snack in the house. Yeah, I'm streaming on my phone. That's why. That's probably why it's freezing and all that. I'm getting my laptop set up. How's it going? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo. Cheers, everybody. Anybody else having a drink with me, or am I? Oh, that's right. An important part of the process. Oh, okay, that's right. I didn't send it to you. Okay. I was supposed to text it to you, but, you know. All right, let me pin it. There we go. Cheers. There you go. But as for any drama, aside from Pedro's little video that he did, I really don't know what's going on. So I've been watching the Olympics like all day today, and like half of yesterday. The other half I was sleeping. I had to catch up on sleep. But yeah. There you go.
Can you see me?
Yes. Can you see me?
Wait, hold on. I gotta show you what I got. I didn't even open my shit up. You ready?
Okay.
What do you think I
O'Doul's
have?
is non-alcoholic. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, non-alcoholic. All right, you ready?
Chocolate or regular milk?
Oh, come on. Now you just fucking teasing me, bro.
I'm a juice
You need
box.
to stop.
Capri
You
Sun.
already started already.
Okay.
You already started.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Maldovi. We're doing a Merlot tonight. This is good for the
Is
heart.
that wine?
This is wine.
That
Yes.
you're drinking wine.
Oh yeah, this is some strong ass wine. Yo, it's a Monday. I got a fucking catering I need to do tomorrow, Craig. I can't,
I have 2 caterings that I need to do tomorrow.
You know you can handle it better than me, man.
Every week that I've done this, ask everybody in the chat. Every week that I've done this, I've had a catering the next day. At least one, if not 2.
I've already drank on your fucking stream. I already drank on your stream. I just gave up too early. Listen, can you put me on?
Judging from when you start your lives now, you sleep in quite a bit longer than I ever do.
All right. Somebody's watching my
So shit. It's not like
somebody's watching my shit. Yo, can you put me on the big screen real quick? I want to show everybody something.
Oh my God! Hold on. Here we go.
All right. Yeah. Just
hold
30 seconds. 30 seconds. All right, guys.
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you guys a tutorial because I used to work in the restaurant.
Oh my God!
How to properly open a bottle of wine. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cut the strip here. Okay. We're gonna cut the strip, cut it, so you guys can see I'm twisting and I'm turning. Okay. As you can see, right? Boom. We got that taken care of. Now you see this? You see that right there? All right, so I don't know if you guys know how to properly put it, but you see this hook? You want to put it right here towards the middle. Pierce it and then twist it. Boom. And you want to twist it about 4 or 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't want to pierce the bottom. And then all you do is push up. Boom. No piercing. And that's how you properly open a bottle of wine. I'm done. Yes, sir. Hey, you got to say, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, huh? That's all I got to say.
Yes, you can learn just
stop
about
it. You
anything.
Want to clown me so bad. You want to clown me.
You can learn just about anything on YouTube, everybody, and that's, yeah.
Hey, listen. I don't see nobody in the gig community showing how to properly open up a bottle of wine. I did it properly. I'm telling you. This is years of hospitality.
Probably because, well, okay. I don't drink wine. I drink real alcohol.
This is real alcohol. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be slurring.
Okay, that's right. You're forgetting the straw, the wedge of pineapple, the high heels.
How did I do? I know, right? Yo, Pedro, don't roast me, bro. I'm not gonna drink high quality wine in this fucking on a Monday, bro. You bugging.
Tracy, what's that mean? Is it supposed to breathe? Listen, I don't drink wine, so I don't know shit.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I go straight for the jugular. I don't fuck around.
Craig, I drank tequila right before my birthday on your live. You seen it live. I took multiple shots.
Yes.
And I tasted with club cocktails.
Yes.
All right. So
I'm just saying. Once a year. So how did your live go? What time did you go live anyway?
I went live. What was it? 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
Okay, I could have swore it was set for earlier. Okay, I could have swore it was set for earlier.
Yeah, I kept changing it. I had a long fucking day. I don't even want to get through it. It was just too much, so I had to constantly change it. I was telling Serve and Cherry, I was like, don't start my shit. I'm gonna start it, and I ended up starting it at 3 o'clock. So, a lot of stuff happened.
Pedro said, Cray, make a hot dog live. These motherfuckers don't know how to make a hot dog. I know, right? Wow.
Yo. Wow. Here we go. Cray, what are we cheering? What are we gonna cheer to?
Community.
Salud. Community.
Cheers. Salud. And so many people are here tonight in our community that, I just fucking love this shit. You guys already know that. I try to get around to like everybody's channels, but there are so many people. There are so many people. Like a lot of people are starting to do daytime lives and nighttime lives, and especially when I'm at work, it's so hard to keep up and everything like that. But I do try to get around.
Right. Yeah.
Tracy, I'm not sure if she has a schedule for her lives or if she just wakes up and says, "Okay, I'm going live." If Tracy
Wait,
can
wait,
clue
wait,
me in on
wait.
all that,
She does lives too. I thought she only does Eric's. She does her own live.
no, she does. She does. Like, yeah,
Okay,
Tracy, if you have any kind of info, I mean, yeah, put it there because,
that's a first for me
yeah.
because I've never heard of her talk about it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because
Yep.
she pretty much, just like certain people run my shit. Tracy be running fucking Eric's. Like every time I see her, it's like sometimes it's like her and like JK would be her and Tracy up there, like the after hours shit. So I didn't know she was
Yeah.
doing her own lives. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
Who else am I missing out? Besides me, now I'm
Um.
hearing Tracy. Who else does morning lives?
Terry goes live in the morning, and I pop in for those, like when I'm like
I
driving
seen
home
that.
from work and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah, I've seen
I'm
that.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad that we have more women are stepping up and going live and providing information and entertainment for our community. It's awesome. So it's not like it's no longer the usual sausage fest. No offense, Hector.
Just go right ahead.
It's
Just
not
fuck it.
it's not Cockaholics Anonymous anymore. We're stepping up.
Cockaholics
So
Anonymous? Where the fuck did you come up with that? You worked really hard for that title? God damn!
I no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Cockaholics
Mm.
Anonymous. Wow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
must have had some free time today to come up with that bullshit.
No, like I said, I was just watching the Olympics. Like my shit's on the fly. Like yeah.
So,
So
what games have you
thank
been?
you. I watched the men's basketball game, the USA. The women's also. I watched some swimming, and of course, my personal favorite, women's
Go ahead.
beach volleyball. Women's
Yes,
beach
sir.
volleyball. So,
Yes, sir.
oh yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, I was catching up. There's so many sports. So many sports. There's surfing, there's skateboarding, I heard there's even breakdancing. I don't know if that's true or not.
I gotta look that. I gotta look that shit up, bro.
I I could have sworn if somebody can do a fact check for me really quick, anybody in the chat can do a fact check and see if breakdancing is in the Olympics. Let me know. Because I have to at least see one round. Like, come
Wait,
on.
are we talking about this? Or are we like
I don't know. Like, I don't know. We're popped in. We're locked in. I don't know. Air flares. I have no idea. But yeah.
like something like that. Fly, seagull, fly.
I don't know.
There must be an Olympic for the shake too. You just sit down. Who could do the hardest shake? Shake it, baby.
I don't know. But I would. Yeah, I need this. If it's true, I need to see this. Like at least one round and be like, okay, what are they judging? Oh crap! Jen said yes, it's there. Are you shitting me? Oh hell no! I need to go look at the schedule then.
Wow.
Art and sport of. Oh wow.
Wow. That's a first for me. But you could watch it because what time does the Olympics start? Don't they start like around? Because I saw it on my TV at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Boom! I saw it on fucking. I have it on Sling TV where they have like their own separate channels. They also put it on USA Network. The men's basketball.
Yeah, I watch it on Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. But do they put like all the Olympics there or how? on Peacock. You can see all the Olympics and everything.
Yeah, it lists like a whole shitload of sports, and you just click on whatever sport you want to watch, and it shows like anything that's going live or any replays that you want to watch. So I'll have to look for breakdancing. I can't believe that shit.
We're both gonna look. We're both gonna look there. Because let me tell you something. If the Jabberwockies ain't winning for America, I'm not watching it because that's my favorite one, bro.
The Jabberwockies are my all-time favorite. All-time favorite.
Do that, bro. They do it in a way. You ever watch that show on MTV? I forgot what the name it was. That's the first time I saw the Jabberwockies was in MTV. They were doing that breakdancing challenge. It was the Jabberwockies or something else. They were in the finals. Bro, I fell in love with the way they were breakdancing, bro. That was sick.
I forget what the name of that show was, where they made their debut. Like, I forget the name of that show.
I'm gonna look it up right now because that was my favorite show. That was one of my favorite shows.
Thanks, Jen. Yes. And when the last time I went to Vegas, I was going to actually watch their show, but I got caught up in what's it called? I was there with my family, and they made like other plans or something like that, so I wasn't able to go at the time. But yeah, the next time I go to Vegas, if they're still doing a show, I'm gonna go.
Okay, I have them right here. I'm trying to see which is the because they faced somebody in the finals that was also really good. That I'm gonna try to figure out. It was like the two of them, but it was the show was called America's Best Dance Crew. That's what it was called.
Yes, America's Best Dance Crew. And I watched like all of them. And I don't think they're doing that show anymore.
No, they're not doing that.
Okay. Yeah, skateboarding. What's sport climbing? I don't know. So many sports, like, I don't even know what the hell they are, right? Like, I've never understood that curling thing where they're just brushing the floor. They're brushing the floor. Like, dude, come to my store. You can do that all night.
Yeah.
What's up, Jackie? How's it going? Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy, man. Now you got me wanting to watch the Jabberwockies again because I see them on my timeline from time to time. Most impressive thing.
See, I don't know. I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know if breakdancing, if it's going to be like a group thing or if it's individual. I'll have to look it up because, I don't know what kind of events it's going to be, right?
Wouldn't you think it would be more of the upper hand if they were in a group, though?
True.
Like, how would you? I don't know if the chat can. What do you think would be better, individually or in a group? Kind of like the Jabberwockies, but you get to have a certain limit of people that you could bring up there. Maybe like 4 people.
That's the thing. After this, I'm gonna have to look it up or look up the schedule or whatever. But that's interesting. I can't believe it. It's an Olympic sport, Hector. Like,
I mean, this is some bullshit. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's not some bullshit. It's talent, right? I can't do it. You can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying.
I don't know if we have any breakdancers in the chat, but I mean.
Well, you got one right here on the panel. Hold on. No. Okay.
Please don't do that. Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna ban me from the chat.
If you start dancing, then the numbers in the chat are just gonna tank, right? And then
from 25 to 2. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. Absolutely. So we don't want to trigger anybody's gag reflex. So
Damn,
but how was your?
Crazy.
Yeah. This is awesome. Just hanging out. Who's Courtney? Get him out. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know who that was. I don't know where they came from, but we don't do that. We don't do that here. Absolutely not.
Jesus. Yeah. Wow.
Thunder challenges you to a breakdancing contest.
A breakdancing contest with who? By myself?
Okay.
That's the only person who's gonna win.
Hey, Thunder, if by you saying breakdancing, meaning you're gonna break like a hip or your back or something like that, then I guess you'd win.
We could call it, instead of breakdancing, break legging, because I'm gonna break my
Yeah.
legs by the time I'm fucking done. That's just
Absolutely.
gonna happen. Yeah, tear
Absolutely.
ACL, broken ankle. You know, come on.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
Thanks,
be like
Jen. I
Aaron
appreciate
Rodgers.
that.
Maybe I'll be like Aaron Rodgers. I do 2 steps and I tear my Achilles and I'm out for like 10 years. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Is that I'm guessing that's a baseball player.
You know Aaron Rodgers, he's the football player, used to be the quarterback for the
Oh.
Green Bay Packers, and now he's the quarterback for the New York Jets. Yeah.
Okay. If you say so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of men in tights. It's like the other gender, but not whatever.
Well, anyways,
Football.
he came on.
I mean, I'll watch the
check this
Super
out.
Bowl, you know.
The Super Bowl. So, you know, yeah. So this is what happened. He's supposed to save the Jets or whatever. First couple of plays of his regular season with the New York Jets, after they traded for him, supposed to take him to the Super Bowl. Couple of plays, somebody tackled him, tears his Achilles, out for the year. So that's pretty much where I would be if I started breakdancing. I would tear my Achilles immediately. You know what I mean? So that type of bad luck.
Either way, I'd pay to see it. I'd place bets and everything like that. I'd hire Josh as like the bookie to handle all the bets, and yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man, that's funny.
So is everything okay? You mentioned an emergency. Is everything cool? Everything's good?
Yeah, everything is okay.
Okay.
Man. Everything is okay. It was a little bit overwhelming because, you know, I had to deal with my dad's stuff, and he caught a flat tire, so I had to go rescue him. Then I was also dealing
What's
stuff
up,
with the
Dan?
dealership with my Lexus, and
Okay.
yeah, so I had a lot of stuff that was going on in a very short period of time. And then on top of that, I had a catering order that I was trying to dump. I had a $62 catering order. And the way Zifty works is that if it goes less, you could dump it. But it didn't go less. It went up to $75. So I couldn't dump that. And I didn't want to pay the $10 fee. So I had to go rush, do the catering, then, you know, help my dad. And it was just, my head was spinning in ways you don't even want to know. So I was extremely stressed out in a very short period of time. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let me just tell you this, okay? Just take it from me, all right? YouTube will always be here, right? Your outside life will your outside life will always come first. You're gonna have family. You're gonna have your car breaking down. You're gonna have shit that comes up in life that can automatically you can put YouTube on pause if you have to, you know. Don't worry about what anybody else is saying, you know, and just handle your fucking life. It's fine, you know. Like I had to go on break because, you know, shit happened, both in and outside of YouTube, that I had to handle. So I mean, just don't worry about it, Hector. Don't let your head spin that way. And you know, we'll always be here, and YouTube will always be here. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm learning how to manage it. You know what I mean? There's been a couple of times, very few times, like, you know, maybe once or twice, where I was just like, fuck, man, because I sometimes, you know, to be quite honest with you, like once in a while, I really don't want to go live because I feel like, you know, I'm not gonna give that energy that I always do. I'm not gonna give that output that I always do. But I guess what makes things really good is that, and I was talking about this earlier on my panel, is that there's other people that make it even better for me. So it makes it even more comfortable. You know, the Serves of the world, you know, the Marcus, the Bobbies, and the Cherry, everybody. They all make it such very, very good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, even you, but you know, you haven't showed up in a while, but I know you was taking a break. And, you know, even everybody makes a big difference in my channel. So that's the biggest thing for me, is that when I run these panels and I do these morning lives, it's really not about me. It's more so of a community of people with different personalities all coming together and not talking about gig work. I don't think we talk about gig work that much. And that's what makes it so good. And it makes me more comfortable. And I get into my mojo, and you know how it goes. You know how it is.
Yes. The good thing, and you can post the link to your channel in the chat. You know, I would think everybody here is pretty much subscribed to you. You know, if not, they should be. but the good thing I find about your lives, it's like any topic goes, right? You guys talk about sports, you guys talk about gig work, you guys talk about, relationships and everything like that. And, I mean, those are the best to me. It's not just
Yeah.
about, oh, I just got a $8 order for 2 miles, blah, 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 blah. That can get a lot redundant after a while. Even if you
Correct.
are a channel of gig drivers, gig workers, or whatever, it's always good to be open. And, for people in your situation or my situation, you can automatically just click on a link or whatever and just say, hey, I got this going on right now. What do you guys think? Or what are your views on this? Or do you have any advice for me? And, you have a good support system on your channel, where if you have outside life going on, people will step up and pick it up for you. So, don't consider it a curse, consider it a blessing, So even
That's
though
what
they
I'll
give
do.
you shit, even though they'll give you shit. They'll give you shit because you're guys, right?
I
You're
know. Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Like if I did my lives every day and I showed up late or I had shit going on and I couldn't go, blah 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 blah, I'd get shit too, So you trust me, even though you're gonna get shit and people are gonna rag on you, blah 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 blah, just take it with a grain of salt. You do have people that'll step up for you and support you. So, and
Like during the hurricane.
Yeah,
like during
absolutely.
the hurricane.
And even though I haven't been there that much because I have shit going on too, I am one of your supporters, and I am always here for you. I am always here for you regardless. So, JK, I just want to say that, we've managed so far to dodge a hurricane. I am hoping and praying that we dodge. Listen, it's not fun. It's not fun
y'all made
because,
fun of me. Like you fucking.
It's not
you
fun.
definitely made fun of me. Fucking
Okay,
did,
Hector.
Did, Roy definitely did.
Hector.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead.
I know what happened to you was like shitty, right? But in Florida, we have actual hurricanes. We don't have like.
You need to stop. I know what you fucking doing, bro. Like, those things that you saw a couple of weeks ago, guess what? Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. We see it here in Florida, too.
Yeah. So if there is a hurricane, like I'm going to be gone for a while because, the disaster relief team or whatever, where if there's a place that gets hit really hard, right?
Mhm.
And there's a store that gets absolutely fucking leveled. What's it called? I'd be part of, whatever team they assemble or whatever to kind of, it's like putting things back together, right? Putting that store back together, getting everything back operating and running, getting all the supplies in, restocking the store, blah, 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 blah. And then on the outside of the store, we're, bringing in pallets of water and non-perishable goods and everything to distribute to the families in need. So I always like to do those, I would be gone for several weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and there probably won't be service over there because the last few times I did it, there wasn't any service at all. And so, but then I would put out a post and be like, hey, I gotta go. But hopefully we dodge it this year. Hopefully we dodge it because, like I said, last time it was like 6 weeks. So it was a good paycheck because it was a shitload of overtime. I was working like fucking 18, 19 hours a day.
Damn,
So
what the fuck?
yes, 18, 19 hours a day
So,
because
and
the
your
trucks are
overtime
coming in.
hits? Does your overtime hit
Yes.
after the 12th hour, right? Okay. So do you
No,
get a time
after
and a half?
the 8th hour.
After
Yes.
the 8th hour? Okay.
And yes, and that's quite a bit. I won't say how much, but yeah. But and then you get per diem, which is like a meal allowance, the hotel, the mileage because you have to drive there, stuff like that. So, but the money isn't the why I do it. The money's good, but shove that aside for a second. When you get there and you see like houses gone, buildings gone, businesses gone, you know, and this huge fucking store is just shreds, right? And you think about all the people that have just lost everything in a day.
Right.
All of their belongings, their home, you know, maybe loved ones or pets or something like that. And, you know, I don't know, it just automatically, even if you're like an asshole, right? You automatically have that inside you where you want to step up and contribute in some way. And I've always loved doing it. You know, it's a lot of hard work. You're busting your fucking ass. You're covered in fucking dirt all day, but it's rewarding. It really is. So, yeah.
A shout out to you, Craig. You know what? Cheers to that. Cheers to having a great heart.
Cheers to that.
People. Hey,
absolutely.
There we go. Cheers to that.
I'm about to take another shot. Now, I've been through I've been through my fair share of hurricanes, right? But I've never been through a tornado ever. And Mike just says he had a tornado hit 18 miles from his house last week, right? 18 miles away. Like I've seen the movie Twister. I've seen documentaries where people are filming tornadoes. The storm
chasers are ridiculous, bro.
That shit looks scary. Like, I don't know whether it's scarier than a hurricane or what, but it's scary. And I don't think I'd ever want to see one of those motherfuckers up close. You know?
Great. Have you seen the storm chasers that are literally, they're within like less than 1,000 feet away from the fucking hurricane?
Yes, those are like the shows that I watched. Like it's called Brink of Disaster or something like that. Like I like watching those shows to learn about the different types of weather, you know, shit like that. And those storm chasers have fucking balls of steel, like they're fucking right there, and the tornadoes down the street, and like, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god!
It takes a select few to be like that, bro. It's like a select few. I can't do that. I just can't.
Yeah, Mike and Form. I'm so glad that you guys are okay, because that shit's scary. I'd never want to go through one of those.
Those tornadoes,
like people,
they really are.
Yeah, people build like cellars and basements and everything just in case it happens. Like, what the fuck?
I know.
What's up, Bobby? Really how's it going?
Oh, Bobby decided to show up. Well, he said that he's sick. Bobby said that he was sick, and he said he might not.
Oh, on the panel. Are you serious, so, Bobby? I hope you feel better.
No. When he says that he's sick, he probably had a bad chili dog at fucking Sonic. That's what it really is. But we're not gonna say that out loud. Oops, I guess I did.
You just literally said it out loud.
He's gonna be like, Hector's lying right now. He's gonna say this shit. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Bobby, but whether it's food poisoning or not, I hope you get better. Okay.
He always has something. Haven't you noticed? It's like every month he'll have like stomach issues, an ear something, I gotta go home. Like, bro, every month is something new with this guy. I'm concerned about Louisiana as a whole. Maybe you might need to move out of that state, Bobby. Maybe you might have to go to Texas. Florida is an option. You might have to move out of Louisiana, bro. I'm a little concerned, Mostly concerned with your stomach. Because, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, leave him. No, it's not anything like that. I'm just not feeling great. I'm good though. Okay, well, either way, Bobby, I hope you feel better. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna feel better.
Bobby's not gonna move to Texas now that you've mapped out your whole devastating Category 1 hurricane experience. He's not gonna wanna.
So let me explain to you, and I'm gonna be honest here for a second, okay? The hurricane that showed up here, Hurricane Beryl, right? It hit Mexico. It ran through the Atlantic. or the Pacific, right? And it gained strength, right? So when it hit landfall by Corpus Christi, which is about 6 hours from me, it was a Category 1, right? So the Category 1, they had gusts close to like 100 miles an hour, but the sustained winds were about 80 miles an hour. They were pretty strong. I'm not going to lie to you. Living here in Texas for the past 4 years, I've noticed that small little storms, like thunderstorms, any little type of wind, my power goes out. Any little type of stuff. So that tells you right there that the infrastructure, the electrical infrastructure of Texas, especially in Houston, it sucks, right? So once I saw this hurricane hit at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, because we slept in the living room, we have a tree right behind our bedroom. We didn't want to risk it. So we were like, let's just all sleep in the living room just to make sure we're safe. And around, I would say 5:30 in the morning, the power goes out. And I couldn't go to sleep because I was a little bit concerned because in the back of where we are in the building, there is an easement from the state and it's a forest. So if they wanted to cut all the trees back there, the state has to do it, not the property, because that's an easement. That's for the state, right? So I was concerned about the trees falling on top of our roof. I mean, one of the trees fell down. Remember, I told you about that last year. One of the trees fell on our fucking roof, and you know what I did. So power goes out, the wind's going crazy. By the time the storm was done, and we got hit with the eye of the storm, right? I actually saw it getting bright for about 20 minutes because we were on the top of the eye of the storm. By the time it passed away, it was like 1, 2 o'clock. I went out. And there was so much damage. I told Wendy, I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get power for at least a week, maybe 2. We were fortunate enough to get the power on by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on that same day. There was over 3 million people without power in Texas. Goes to show you how bad the infrastructure is, right? The building right next to us, you go downstairs to the first floor where the parking lot is, and you just walk to the next building. Those people next to us didn't get power for 6 days. 6 days. The only reason why we caught power was because we were on the hospital grid. For some crazy ass reason, we got power right there on the same day. Oh, and mind you this. We were here chilling in the house at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The power came back on. Within 5 seconds, I heard a loud explosion. Bam! Just out of nowhere, really far away, power gets cut off again. I told Wendy, we're done. We're done. Like, I told her, I'm like, we might have to go to Austin. You know what? I told Bobby, I said, move the fuck over. I'm coming through, bro. I'm coming through. I'm not fucking playing.
Poor Bobby.
I'm moving in. I'm bringing my 2 dogs. I'm bringing some money. I gotta move into your crib, bro. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna take over your market. I'm gonna take all your DoorDash orders, your Instacart orders. You're done, son. That's it. You're gonna have to take me in. Power comes back on. So Bobby got lucky. But either way, some people didn't get power, Craig, till almost 2 weeks after the storm hit. And some of the top people in the state, the governor, the mayor, they all complained to this company called Centerpoint. They're the ones that supply the power. And Centerpoint, and I'm going to be honest with you, when the power went out, they had absolutely no clue what to do. They went in there and they didn't know how to fix the issue or anything like that. They had no plans or anything like that. And that's why it took so long. There was so much damage, they didn't know how to fucking fix it. And that's the story of fucking Houston. So I'm going to tell you right now, if another hurricane hits here, I told Wendy, we're going to fucking leave. I'm not even going to stay around. Houston cannot handle severe weather at all. And you know this. It's not
Well,
like
hopefully they learned their lesson and they're taking measures to fix it. You know, that's the thing about, disaster, right? You have to learn from the mistakes that you made previously, right? So, yeah. Oh, Bobby says, go stay with Cherry so he can really be your daddy. I guess he's talking to you.
Hey, I got 2.
He ain't talking to me.
For you. Fuck you. That's all I got to say to you. But yeah, as you were saying,
yeah.
I mean, it's like that. You know what I mean? It's the infrastructure here is not like Florida. Now, I talked to Serb, right? One of the other things that there was a really bad problem here was the gas, right? And when all the power went out, some of the gas stations, there were very few gas stations that were on. And there was lines that went up to like 3 or 4 hours. The lines that my parents stayed at. My dad got a fucking gun brandished because somebody cut him off in line because he was in front and he wanted to get gas. And a guy cut him off and said, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna fucking do the." Got gas, fucking left. My dad's car stalled. The power went out in the Walmart, because Walmart sells gas. Power went out, and it was a whole ordeal. And I know in Florida, DeSantis passed a law where if the power goes out in the gas station, every gas station is required to have a generator. So all the gas stations stay functional during a power outage when the hurricanes hit. And I feel like that's something that Houston should have. Houston should have that shit. You know what I mean? So basically what I'm trying to say, Craig, you guys are more equipped to handle hurricanes than we are.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yep. Yeah.
That's why absolutely. I know you guys made fun of me. That's why you guys made fun of me. You were like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you guys don't know about fucking hurricanes. Yo, people in Florida, bro, they go through a Cat 3 fucking hurricane and they're working in like 2 hours. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, we got a Cat 1 and we're disabled for like almost a month. It's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic.
Yeah, a Category 1 hurricane to us is just like another day. It's business as usual. It's like, it's raining.
You know what it is? Partly
little rain, skies, little wind.
20%. It's 20% chance of rain.
Yeah,
Go to
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So, oh, Bobby. Bobby's
what is
picking
Bobby
on you.
Saying? He is?
Nothing.
What is he saying? It's good to see Hector being a good friend to Craig for once. Wow. You think so? You think so, Bobby? This is the only time I've been a good friend to her? I don't know about all that. Just one time. Is there
Hector's
something?
Not bad.
Why is your throat parched? Why are you clearing your throat, Craig?
I'm getting ready for the next shot. You're over there, nurse. I know. Wine is supposed to age, but not in your fucking glass, dude. You're supposed to drink it.
Well, the only thing that's aged is my fucking hair. There you go. Cheers to that.
Yeah, we see.
Listen, I even asked you, didn't I say, when I talked to you the other day, I said, one time before the summer is over, and I request this because giving you a head of time, we should do a weekend. Now, when we do a weekend, that's different. We could take a lot of shots there. That I could definitely do something there with you. We should do a weekend for sure. You know what I mean?
Well, the next time, I can't do next weekend because I have to go up to Georgia for a family function. But okay. Yeah, if the next time I have like a weekend day off or whatever, are you able? No, you can't do Sunday. Can you do Sunday?
Yeah, I can do Sunday. I could do fucking Sunday. Yes, I do.
Maybe on a Sunday. Yeah.
I can do Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But like I said, it depends on who goes live on Sunday nights because I don't want to be like that motherfucker where I'm stepping on toes and shit. I don't know what everybody's schedule's like. I just don't. Like, yeah.
Craig, don't you believe at this point when I run lives in the morning or I run lives in the afternoon that there's like 3 or 4 other people that you mentioned that already are running lives? So we're not really stepping on anything. I just think it's...
I know.
Yeah.
But still,
you know what I mean?
that's in the back of my mind. Like, that's why I chose like Saturday morning and then Monday night, because as far as I knew, there was like nobody there, right? But Sunday night, I know Pedro and I don't know who else, so I don't want to be that motherfucker. What's up, Tim? Be that motherfucker, Cray. Okay. We'll see.
Oh my God.
But we can do like a one-time event, right? Where we're just like on stream and, it's like fucking It's Hector's quinceañera, and we're getting
Hector's
fucking trashed. Yeah,
quinceañera.
we'll
What
do
the
that.
fuck?
Yeah, absolutely. I
If
don't know
I
what
had a
it's called.
quinceañera, I wouldn't be driving a. I wouldn't be driving a Lexus if I had a quinceañera. I would be driving a Mercedes
Okay.
Benz, a BMW, high class. You know what I mean? So, you know.
See, I used to like Beamers, right? I used to like
Okay.
Beamers, but then all my friends started saying, "No, you don't want a Beamer. Like it costs a shitload of money to
It does.
maintain a
It does.
BMW. Like to have anything fixed or even the oil changed, like it costs a shit ton of money to own a BMW." So I was like, "Oh, never mind." Okay. I guess if I win like the lottery, it's not gonna matter, and I can buy one anyway. But
Right.
for now, it can stay on the shelf. It's fine.
I love BMWs. They look nice, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
They
they're some of
look
the
nice,
nicest
but
cars.
like Tim said, BMWs are endless money pits. See if it's gonna like in my situation now, absolutely not. But
Shout out
yeah,
to
if
Scotty
you win the
Kilmer.
lottery, it's
That's
just
what he says. Scotty Kilmer says, "Rev up your engines," and he's like, "Beamers are endless money pits." Shout out to that, man. They really are, man. They really are. They're very bad cars.
oh, the same with Mercedes. Oh, okay. Well, I
Yeah.
don't.
Hmm.
To me, Mercedes. I don't know. To me, I associate Mercedes with like older people, much older people. You know, but yeah. But BMWs, I had a thing for until I heard of that they cost a lot to just to own and maintain. So no,
Like,
not till
all
I
right,
win the lottery.
I'll tell you this before. What was it? I bought a Hyundai Sonata, and the only reason why I bought a Hyundai Sonata was because they offered the lifetime powertrain warranty. But one of the
I was gonna
cars I was
say,
looking at,
aren't you the motherfucker that told me to never own a Kia and never own a Hyundai, and you're telling me you
Craig,
owned a Hyundai?
I'm telling you right now, I tell you this because I owned it myself. I'm giving you my personal story. Then Hyundai's, and I love you, Craig. You know what I mean? And I love you. But them Hyundais and Kias, you know, take it behind the bar and then shoot it. Just fucking shoot it. You know what I mean? Those cars are unreliable because the biggest thing for me, right, is the dealerships, right? Those cars, a lot of them, the Hyundais and the Kias, they have so many recalls, right? And a lot of them because they use what's called the GDI engine, which is um, gasoline direct injected. It's an abbreviation for that. There's only a
Uh-huh.
matter of time before the engine starts wearing out, right? And especially Hyundai Sonatas, the year that I had a 2012. They had an issue, a known issue with the NOx, with the NOx sensors, and they would go out prematurely. And I had that happen to me where I had a Hyundai, and after 100,000 miles, and I'm telling for anybody that owns a Hyundai or a Kia, once you hit 100,000 miles on those cars, that's when the problems really start. Because that's what happened to me. I bought my Sonata when it had 74,000 miles. No problems. Once it hit 100,000 miles, the airbag sensor went out, the airbag light went on, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I look up, there's an airbag recall on that. It got fixed. Then there was a hole in my fucking muffler pipe. I had to get that fixed. Then one time, this shit's funny. I was doing a DoorDash order with Wendy, right? I picked her up at one of the train stops over there in Staten Island. And before that happened, I saw the oil light go on my car. And I'm gonna tell you this for anybody, any person that sees an oil light. When you see an oil light go on in your car, stop your car and take it to the mechanic because your engine's about to go out. And I didn't know that, right? So I changed the oil that day, and I told Wendy, "Yo, I gotta need to change the oil. Something's acting really funny in the car, whatever." I changed the oil. I pick up Wendy at the train stop. I have a DoorDash order. As I'm going up the street, I'm not taking the highway. I'm going up the street. All the lights on the dashboard go on. My car stalls. The engine goes out. I luckily had a spot to pull over. I had to call a tow truck to come pick up my car. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And yo, Craig, on top of that, the food that I picked up, right? I told Wendy, I'm like, baby, we're gonna eat good. There's a bunch of food this person ordered. Yo, all the food that they fucking ordered was like nasty ass shit from like a sushi spot that we didn't even like. Yo, get the fuck out of here. I threw that shit away. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck orders that? So next day, I have a personal mechanic comes in. He takes a crank, or like a crank. It's like this fucking big. Tries to turn over my engine. Tells me I can't turn over your engine. Your engine's seized. Your engine's done. You need a new fucking engine. So I take it to Hyundai, and turns out that they have a knock sensor issue where it burns so much oil that after a certain amount of miles, over 100,000 miles, your engine seizes and you need to replace the engine. And they replaced my engine for free. It was like a $6,000 job, and they replaced it completely for free. And that's why I give you that advice, Craig, because I'm telling you, the experience that I had with Hyundai was the worst experience I ever had, because I don't have that with Lexus. I don't have that with Toyota. You don't have no engine issues or anything like that. So, you know.
Yeah, Thunder says he's never owned a foreign car, but as far as I know, Toyotas are the best as far as foreign cars go. Like reliability, just they checks all the boxes. Toyota. So yeah. And Bobby says, I think he said something along the lines of, "I wouldn't take advice from Hector if my life depended on it." So take that as you will, Hector.
Wow! Wait, hold on. Hold the fuck on, bro. Hold the fuck on. Bro, weren't you the one that called me up about your RAV4? Do you want to put that on blast real quick? Motherfucker, I will put you on blast real quick. This is fucking Bobby. I'm here doing a DoorDash order. Bobby calls me. Hector, I need to talk to you. Yo, what's good, Bobby? What's going on? Yo, Hector, I need to talk to you because I kind of did some research and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. I'm about to make a decision and I need your input. He's telling me I'm going to trade in my Toyota Corolla and I want to get a RAV4 because I always wanted a RAV4. First, he wanted the Toyota Camry, Craig, right? First, he wanted the Toyota Camry. I convinced him. Nobody else. I convinced him to get the Toyota RAV4. Let's see if this motherfucker remembers. On the lounge, hello, wake up, motherfucker. I told you, right? Calls me up. Yo, Hector, there's a nice RAV4. They got a great deal. My credit's good, blah, blah, blah. This and that and that. I said, Bobby, go ahead and do it, bro. Go ahead and do it. It's fine. And today, he's driving the same RAV4 that he brags about to Cherry, brags about to Sir, brags about to me. But little do you know, Craig, you want me to tell you a little secret?
Go ahead.
He has the same color RAV4 as Wendy. That's quite interesting. So not only he took my advice about the RAV4, I convinced him about the RAV4. He gets the same color as Wendy's. Take a back seat to that shit, motherfucker.
Whatever. What's up, Terry? Eric.
Oh, come
KB.
on, man.
What's up, Serb? How you doing? No, Serb, he's not drunk yet. He's still nursing his first glass of wine. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to drink wine. I don't know how to drink wine. Like, I just tank everything. Like, I don't know.
No, man. I'm not drunk, Serb. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling really nice, man. You know.
Serb, I want to personally thank you for helping Hector out with his lives and everything like that, you know, while he's dealing with real life shit outside of YouTube. So thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I offered this guy money, man. I feel really bad that people send me, like, sometimes they, like, once in a while. It's not even
oh my God. Why are you offering him money? Like, your $5 is not going to make a difference in his multi-million-dollar life.
But I know, it's the principle. Even Cherry
Are
told
you
me that.
fucking
like,
serious?
Yeah.
You're offering money to a guy that makes like $500 on one catering drop-off? Hector, just stop. Absolutely not.
Listen, out of respect, right? I mean, he's running my live. He ran my live the last couple of days. He ran it Saturday and Sunday. He actually hit me up on text message. I was telling him, like, you know, if you want to run the live, because he has administrative power, it's like, run the live, man. Run it. I don't care. You know, I don't really care. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm bored, whatever. I'm going to run the live. He ran the live on Saturday and Sunday, and I saw some people send super chats. So I had a conversation with Cherry, and I said, "Yo, I'll give him money. I don't care. I don't even care if it's like $10. It's my show of appreciation. You know what I mean? Because if people can take time out of their day to do that, and I could offer them money, and I want to give him money, I know he's not going to take it, but at least I'm giving him the gesture, like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Because that takes a lot to run a live. Like, and I challenge you, Craig, one day, maybe if you could do this one day on your channel, to run a live while you're working. That's really tough. That is really, really, really fucking tough. To take orders, to figure out where you're going, to multi-app, to do catering orders, to run a panel, to let people up, highlight comments, interact with the chat. It's a little tough, but you know what? That's what makes things better.
And that's why I said that you have a good support system behind you that will pick up, when you can't be there, or when you're slacking off, or when you're, handling your Tic Tac sized wiener. Hi, Bobby.
Yeah, I would just like to say that he doesn't have a support system because they do all the work. They are the system. I don't really honestly know what he does. So.
Bobby, you need to stop it, because you need to talk about the RAV4 a little bit. Did it not?
I can't, only because the last time I talked about the RAV4 too much, Matt left YouTube, so I don't want to make another.
Listen,
run off.
I not only recommended you the RAV4, but before you wanted the Toyota Camry XLE, and I convinced you about the RAV4. Yes or no?
I don't think there's anything called the Camry XLE, but that's fine.
There's an XLE. That's the one that we talked about with the sunroof, the panoramic sunroof. We both talked about this.
I don't know. All I know is, why do you keep rubbing your beard? It's kind of creeping me out.
I'm just trying to state the facts. That's all, man. You're over there running your mouth talking about you shouldn't take car advice from this and that guy.
You're drunk, and I can tell because you're doing that creepy smile shit, and your eyes are big. I can tell. Yeah, I can tell.
You're drunk? You've had like one, maybe two glasses. Oh my God. I'm ashamed.
Listen, I'm tipsy, but I'm going to say this, Craig. Don't you see that he's deflecting from the conversation when I asked him about the RAV4?
I'm just learning. I'm learning from your idol, Cherry. I just deflect, and
my idol? Is that what you fucking said? My idol?
Let me ask you this. When you get up in the morning, right? So the average person, like, I'll tell you straight up, right? When I get up in the morning, generally the first thing I have to do is go to the bathroom. So I'm assuming that's something similar for you. Maybe it's after your coffee. I don't know. So when you need to go to the bathroom, do you have to call and get Cherry's permission first, or do you just go? I'm just curious.
Wow. Bobby, I'm going to remember these things for the next time that you ask me for car advice. Because I'm going to recommend you a fucking Audi. I'm going to recommend you a fucking Audi. How about that? Why don't you drive an Audi A4?
Those are nice cars.
Why don't you drive? Yeah, those are nice cars. Drive an Audi A4. See how long that lasts you. You know what? Get a Volkswagen Jetta. Get a Volkswagen Jetta. See how long that lasts you for, Bobby.
The funny thing is, this actually makes you look stupid because I don't know shit about cars. So you're just wasting your breath.
Wow. Instead of saying, you know what, Hector is right. Yeah. He actually did recommend me on a nice car. And, the stuff that he doesn't know about, but the things that he does know about, he's really knowledgeable at it.
You're still on the shit list, partner. I'm sorry, partner. P-A-N-A.
Excuse me? I told you, pana, not partner or panar.
Okay, I know, but I don't do that bullshit. You're still on the shit list until I see fit. Because, yeah. You see that person on the upper left corner right there?
Okay.
That's my partner. Okay. So
that's
crazy shit happens.
You who?
That's my partner.
That partner?
That's my pick. That's also my pick.
I believe it's spelled P-A-T-N-A, if I'm not mistaken. Anybody in the chat can correct me on that. I don't know. Patna.
I guess Bobby's so sick he can't pronounce the R's. I mean, maybe it's that bad. Maybe he has a bacterial infection on his fucking tongue.
I could. I could. It's very possible.
Very possible. Yeah. What are you trying to say over here, huh?
I think I've already acknowledged how I feel about certain situations.
Okay.
and I still don't know if they got resolved or not. So,
Oh, it got resolved though, right? It got resolved.
okay,
I appreciate you putting in your
calling you out on it.
concerns and asking for updates. I appreciate for that. Calling me out? No, you're not calling me out. I appreciate the updates. If
Yeah.
that's
Well,
what
I'm
you're,
just letting you know, Hector. I'm just letting you know personally. If you ever do
personally.
anything again like that, or any in any way, shape, or form do anything like that, I will personally buy a plane ticket to come to you and dunk your head in the nastiest
Pussy ass
disease
bitch,
infected
bro.
water.
You could drive 5-6 fucking hours, bro. Stop it. You rather buy a plane ticket instead of driving
Yeah.
5-6 hours, bro? Come on, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Craig, let me ask you a question. Let's not talk with this bird here for a second because apparently he likes birds. What's the most you ever driven?
The most I've ever driven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Many
God.
hours.
What's up, Alex? How you doing?
Not very much. I'd have to say, okay, from here to Atlanta, I had to go to that store. I think from here to Atlanta was 6 hours. I could be mistaken.
Wow.
I've been around, but
You hear that, Bobby?
I haven't gone on any road trips to where I'm like going cross country or anything like that. Like, no.
Can I ask you
I
a
need to
question?
be on Delta first class. That's where I need to be. Like, I don't need to be in
Can
a
I
car.
ask you a question, Craig? When you drove for those 6 hours, did you feel like your life was being threatened? Did you feel safe when you drove there for those 6 hours? Was everything
No.
fine? Okay.
Why would I
You
feel
hear
like
that,
my life
Bobby?
is being threatened? I have a gun in the glove compartment. Like,
But time out. You see this guy right here?
okay.
Let me just point the arrow. You see this guy right here?
Go ahead. I see Bobby. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. This particular guy over here, who allegedly is called Bobby, doesn't like to drive more than 6 miles outside his house. He's scared to drive over 6 miles
That would be
outside
correct.
of his house.
That would be correct.
Don't you think that's a little bit sad, especially for a guy that got a brand new RAV4? I'm just saying.
Well, then he's saving a shit ton in gas. See, it's miles to money, Hector. I mean, it makes business. It makes great business sense.
He doesn't know anything about good
I'm sorry, I
business.
couldn't hold my laughter, man.
I mean, I
was
don't know what
funny.
I don't know what kind of orders you take, Hector, but around here we do miles to money. So.
Oh, really? Yo, cheers to that. Miles to money shot. Here we go.
Miles to
Let's
money.
go.
Boom.
Miles to money shot. Bang.
Hey, listen, before we continue with Hector's dumbass 101, I would like to say I'm gonna give a special shout out to all the beautiful ladies in the chat. How's everybody doing?
And there are a lot.
Also,
Thank you.
Hector, I'm kind of offended that you called me a bird without giving any context behind that. Can you explain that for the people that don't know sports?
No, you need to. Yeah, well, we know that you're a New Orleans Pelicans fan, not a New Orleans Pelican fan.
And what most people may not know is that I chose this picture specifically because last year, for the first time ever, they did an in-season tournament, and I thought this was the most badass colors I've ever seen. And
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of is.
Colors.
It kind of
badass.
is. Yeah, it kind of.
So I picked this one specifically.
It kind of is. I'll give you that one. Yeah.
And because basketball season's getting kind of, well, it's not close, but it's coming up.
Well, football season's coming up. It's actually starting this week. Well, the preseason, you would say. You know what I mean? So, are you excited about the Saints season this year? What's your take on that?
No.
All right, I will ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this, and I think this is an honest question. So, who's gonna have more wins, the New York Jets or the Saints?
Oh, that's easy. The Saints.
Really?
Yeah. The Saints could have all of their team go out, and they're still better than the Jets.
Okay. Cray, we're gonna make a little wager here. I'm going to bet $20 that the Jets.
No, Hector. No. We know what kind of reputation you have when it comes to placing bets. Absolutely
Don't
not.
call me out, bro.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter if it's $20 or 20 cents. Nobody's trusting. Nobody's trusting you.
This is the part where Hector says, "Yo, stop being a snitch," because that's like his favorite thing to say.
No.
So,
I mean, I'm not being a snitch. I'm just calling it as. I mean, I'm just calling it for what it is. I mean, it's.
Listen, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Just $20. You know I could pay you that, right? You know I could pay you that.
Well, no. See, here's the thing. I'm so confident that I know I'm going to win this because the Jets are. I mean, they're just a bottom feeder every year. This is too easy for me. Of course, I'll accept that. And when I win, which I will, I would like you to take that $20 and donate it to a charity of your choice.
I don't have a charity of my choice. I really don't.
Find one.
I don't. Okay. You know what, Bobby? I need to see you cammed up. So if you can find the spot, just put yourself on camera and tell me straight to my face that we're gonna make this bet. That's all I need.
Okay, why do I need to show you my face? Yeah, dude, I'm a man of my word, and it's on a live stream. Like,
what does him camming up have to do with that?
You know, Bobby, I don't know. Should I trust him? I don't know if I should.
I mean, you trust the cartoon character that doesn't show his face, so why would
that is true? That is true. Okay, we'll make this bet. It's official. I say.
And to be fair, Bobby isn't the one with the bad rep when it comes to bets. I mean,
wow.
I mean, to be fair, I mean,
are you gonna?
I mean,
fair, you know, can we fact check this though? I may have been right about what I said. You know, I mean, have we fact checked this though? I mean, this is
I just know that you're not good at paying your bets, where I am. Roy can 100%.
Well, Roy is delusional. I don't think he knows anything. So.
Oh God, here we go. First of all, hello, Roy. Heart. He is in the chat and he is here, so don't tempt him, Hector.
Don't trust an American. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about Roy. Let me tell you something.
Here we go.
For a guy who says he's all about, for a guy who says he's American, I love American, stuff like that. Why is he driving a South Korean car? Just think about that. Why is he not driving a Chevy or a Ford or anything like that?
Because American-made cars are trash. I hate to say it, but that's the facts.
And South Korean cars are any better? Come on now.
Well, this is the moment of the live stream, Cray, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
I have to do my daily plug.
Go ahead.
For anybody looking for a car, make sure you go to Toyota. Toyota is by far the best brand on the planet. It's not even a debate.
Wow.
Not even a discussion about it. There is no brand better than Toyota. That is 100% a fact. They are the most reliable. They have the cheapest parts. And they're built to last. So,
you know what? I'm about to school you right now. Hold on. Hey, Wendy.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Wendy, come over here. Wendy.
You need your girl to back you up, bro? Do you know what a fucking bitch move that is? I wouldn't need any of my girl. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. I wouldn't need a girl to back me up. Here. Sorry.
All right. Sorry. No, you're not cammed up. I put the camera off. Who recommended you about the RAV4? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Seeing the commercials numerous times of the RAV4, and I was like, Hector, I think the car that I want is a RAV4. And then I also wanted a Mazda, and you were like, well, you should get the RAV4 instead of the Mazda.
And why was it? What did it come with, the RAV4?
I don't know, a bunch of stuff.
Including what? What's the warranty that you got?
I don't know, everything's included.
The warranty that you got?
Yeah, a lot of things.
Like the you know, the lifetime powertrain warranty, the oil changes, and who discovered it? Thank you, thank you. Now give me a kiss and say I love you. I love you too.
Okay, first
Come
of
on,
all, I don't know what point you were
Come
trying
on,
to
man.
prove other than Toyota is still the best car out there, the best dealer out there, hands down. Not sure what you were proving, but you actually proved my point, so thank you.
I know.
So,
Hi, Necro. We got Necro in the chat. Thank you
what's up,
so
Alex?
much for being here. I love you.
Yeah, I would like to
Hi,
know.
Wendy.
Oh, dude, look at Wendy. Look how mad she looks. She looks like she's about to.
I know she's got the hand on the hip, bruh. When the girl is standing there with the hand on the hip, like they're like,
She means
listen, you
business.
got to listen. Like, yeah, when
Yeah,
they
she
have the
brought me
hand on
both
the hip
dogs.
and they're leaning, yeah, that's body language for you better
You
fucking
see this?
listen.
Yeah, exactly. So Bobby,
At
there you
least,
go, man.
yes, sir.
You see, I know a little bit about cars, man. You remember that
Okay,
conversation?
first of all, I could barely hear what Wendy was saying, and I'm not really exactly sure what point you were trying to prove, other than you're dressed exactly like Sam Lee.
You
What does
are.
that have to
See, I
do?
wasn't gonna say anything. But yeah, you got Sam Lee vibes going on. Like
Craig, you know what it is?
it's giving Sam Lee.
You know what it is,
So
Craig?
I don't
It's
know.
because I have catering orders, right? And I have limited shirts that look nice because you know what kind of shirts I put on, right? Come on, you can just say it. No, not shitty ones. She knows. Well, it's sleeveless, Baywatch type of fucking shirts. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
He dresses like he's
sleeveless.
going to the Jersey Shore. That would be correct.
Yeah, there you go. So, you know, I need to save those shirts for the catering. So, you know, I wanted to come on the stream and I wanted to wear the white shirt. You know what I mean? So, but don't call me Sam Lee. Don't do that.
Then don't dress like him and don't act like him.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, you're literally like the cosplay of Sam Lee right now. I mean, all we need is a container of Clorox wipes, and you're like exact replica. Like, can't even tell the difference.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hashtag
Craig,
clean the wiener.
You wasn't around for this. Well, at least I didn't see you. So, it's with the heavy heart that I must announce that YouTube is once again silencing me. So, you don't know, recently I created 3 accounts. One of them was called Real Talk with Cotton Candy. The other one was Jose Instacart San Diego. And the third one was Hector's Nipple. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a fourth one, Yup 3.0. As of last night, I received multiple emails saying that all of my troll accounts, if that's what you want to call them, have been deactivated and removed from YouTube due to quote-unquote multiple violations of community guidelines. Yeah.
Okay, what community guidelines did they lay it out for you?
It didn't say. That's all it said.
Okay, because I've been watching all the YouTube creator videos. So, they didn't give you any information? Oh, hell no.
Nope.
So it's like DoorDash. Like you're deactivated. We'll get back to you, and they don't get back to you. Are you serious? Oh man, I was hoping. Oh my god. Okay, so they didn't tell you why, what you violated. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, good to know. Interesting. But this is the thing. There are people out there, whether you want to call them trolls or not, I don't really know what the lingo is, with like multiple accounts, right? And invading people's chats and saying whatever the fuck they want, good or bad. And is YouTube doing the same to them? Because I mean, like, you only had like what, 4? And you weren't doing anything like malicious, right? You were just like having fun or whatever. So
I never commented on a video with it. All I did was occasionally type in chats. That's it. Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Please don't get Hector to take his shirt off and play with his nipples in front of the mirror in the bathroom. I can't promise that. That's
I can't promise that, but if that happens, I'll kick him. Like, because I can only stand so much. I'll puke. Is that Sam Lee's twin on panel? I know, right, Clark? I mean, like,
Yo, you need to stop acknowledging Clark. No, you need to stop. No, Clark.
I'll never stop acknowledging Clark. Clark has been here. Clark has been here longer than I've been here. So I'm going to give him the proper recognition. Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, like 95 or 99% of these people in my chat right now have been here longer than I have been here. So absolutely, I'm going to give him the proper respect and the proper acknowledgement. Thank you very much.
Oh, it was only for 2 seconds. I love Clark too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Clark is
like
a great
dedicated troll. He's a dedicated
very dedicated, especially when it comes to Pedro. Like, I see some of his comments, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like, yo, Kurt, listen.
Absolutely.
That
Friday, you know it, Marion.
Bobby, let me tell you something. That Friday afternoon live that we did on my channel, that was actually one of the funniest lives I've ever seen in my life. Like, that shit was, that was really crazy. That was really crazy. And Clark going after, and Pedro going after Clark, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen, though.
Pedro went after Clark?
Since you brought it up, Hector, this is going to be a good time for me to segue.
Friday, you say? I'm going to have to catch up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, before I get into my segment, Hector, I have a question for you. Yeah. Why did you private your live today?
You did.
Well, there's a future announcement. Did
something happen?
There's a future announcement that I want to say, but I'm gonna save it for a couple of days because I'm working on a couple of things for the future.
So you privated it because you have an announcement?
Yes.
I'm kind of lost.
Yeah. You'll understand it in the future.
I'm lost. But I'm truly lost because I have like all this catching up to do. So. Sorry.
Why is that important?
Why is what important?
But why is that important? That's why I'm asking you.
No, it's not important. I was just asking. That was just like a side question, just because I just noticed it, and I didn't know if some crazy shit happened that I missed. So that's all.
Yeah, usually, okay, Hector. In Bobby's defense, like if somebody privates a live, then that's an indication like something bad happened. Somebody says something highly inappropriate, like that kind of thing. So that's why he's asking. Yeah. Somebody shows their wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's a reason why I did it, but I'll explain in a couple of days. So
okay, so we're gonna play the clip. Got it. All right. Anyway, back to my original point. So since you brought it up, I think now would be a good time to once again say, congratulations to Pedro or whatever he's calling himself now.
For real reaction.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
That channel and those videos are 100 times better than the bullshit he does on his regular channel. It's entertaining.
And I heard that
way
from you.
More real.
And I heard that. That from you.
Mm-hmm. I thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it. I don't care about the context. I just like when people are themselves. And I feel like he's finally being his real, true self. So, I'm enjoying every minute of it. So, it's fun. So, thank you for joining the
Okay, so the dark side, I know, right? What's it called? So, can you tell me, speaking of the dark side, and I still love you no matter what your answer is, are you still doing the high?
I know where you're going.
The high AR thing on DoorDash? Are you still pursuing?
I see.
Oh my God! I feel so dirty just saying it. I feel so dirty.
Bobby,
I just
okay. So hold on, let me answer her.
Oh my God, Bobby, I love you. I swear to God. Oh my God.
Have you heard how this all started in the first place? Did you ever hear like how it happened?
I don't think she has. I don't think she has.
No,
But this
please
is
fill me in because
allegedly.
I need
This is
information.
allegedly.
Like I
All right, so this is how it started, right? So, it started about 3 weeks ago, well, maybe a month ago at this point, really. So, all the other apps were like stupid slow in my market, right? So I was noticing I was doing a lot more DoorDash for like 3.5-ish weeks, right? Where I would do an order or two, turn it off, go do something else, come back, do an order or two, and I ended up doing this for about 2.5 weeks. And then I turned my app on, and it said, "Oh, you're now gold." And I'm like, "What?" So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, literally 10 points away, or 10 percentages away from being what is it, platinum, right? I keep wanting to say diamond because of the Uber thing, but so I told myself, I was like, at this point, I'm so close. It would be a disservice to myself if I didn't at least experiment and see if it worked. And I can tell you this, and you might laugh at me, you might call me a hypocrite, whatever you want to call me. But since I have been where I am, I have noticed a significant difference in my order quality, the volume, the money that I'm making. I know it sounds hard to believe because I believe when the Top Dasher and Diamond program were there, it was all scam. In my market specifically, the tier program is completely different. I've personally seen a significant difference in how busy they keep me, how much more money I'm making. I'm really not driving that many more miles. And that is the God's honest truth. Yes. So,
first of all,
I
first of
know.
all,
I know.
I know. It's just hard for
I've
me to
been there
get
a lot.
used to, Bobby. Like we were like anti, like we were fucking like anti high AR, anti platinum and everything like that, and then you veer off and take a detour, like, and then so it's just hard for me. Like my heart is, I don't know, but I still love you no matter what. No matter what orders you take, hopefully they're nothing like Eric's. But I just want you to know that I love you no matter what. No matter what your
Um,
AR is. And I'm afraid to
to
ask what
answer
your AR is,
Jackie's
so I'm not
question,
going to. Oh
to answer Jackie's question, I'm not down. I just don't feel too good. I haven't been feeling good since last night. So, mood
yeah,
wise, I'm actually fine.
is it like flu-like symptoms or
It's just like my energy's really low. I have a headache.
see, there you
I
go.
just
There you
feel
go.
kind of
See?
blah.
I'm telling you, it's the
So,
high AR thing. Once you get your AR below 20 again, you are gonna feel like a champion. And I'm telling you, like but yeah, just experiment however you want, but I'm
All
just
right.
saying, yeah. You didn't have
So
these problems when your AR was low. Okay.
that's not true, but that's fine.
So
Go ahead, Hector.
want to input
I'll
a
be right
little
back.
bit. So
Go
the
ahead.
thing is with Bobby, and I think me and you can talk about this. So you remember when Serb was talking about the whole like catering apps and everything like that? He was talking about
Yeah.
demographics, right? And
Mhm.
his way of thinking, which I understand it 100%. You're not going to reach that many people, right? And so
Mhm.
when you're talking about the difference with your high AR, regardless of what you say, you could say, I'm going to be a cherry picker for life and stuff like that. No matter how
Mhm.
many people are listening to you, nobody's really listening to you because the demographic of how many dashers and how many Uber Eats drivers are out there, they're always going to take bad orders, bro. We can't stop that. You know what I mean? Regardless of what we say, regardless of how much we're cherry pickers and this and that and the third and stuff like that, we can't stop that. So as such, DoorDash they'll implement these tier programs like gold, silver, and platinum status, where in the platinum status they'll entice you to do that, and in exchange they'll tell you, hey, we'll do large order programs, and you'll get like large order catering. So, I mean, we can't really stop that. So, regardless of what you say, I know it sucks that we have to reach for high AR, Because I showed you my other account, and in my other account I have a 4% acceptance rate, and I fucking hate that shit. But this is something that we have to do because DoorDash implements these tier systems where it's impossible to cherry pick without you making money, like really, really good money on DoorDash. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you this. So because I was such a massive cherry picker with DoorDash prior to this happening,
Yeah, you were.
I can tell you with 100% certainty, no cap, it's been a dramatic difference as far as a lot of factors. Overall, the experience has been better. I still heavily multi-app. Obviously, I'm never gonna be like a single app. I can't do it. It's not in my nature. But so, if anybody wants to know how I'm doing it, first of all, I'm not taking trash or what I consider trash. Right? Obviously, that's specific to an individual. Um, so the way that I'm doing it is I have parameters. Right? First of all, I only use DoorDash at peak lunch and peak dinner. I don't do it in between. I don't do it for breakfast. I have a rule that if I get more than 2 bad orders in a row, I turn it off and I go do something else for a couple hours. Uh, I'm very specific on the orders I take, and I guess that's why I'm able to keep it up there because I'm limiting the amount of time I'm on the app. I'm not on it all day, not leaving the app running all day long. I do it between like 11 and 2, and then like 4 to 8, depending on the days that I work. Um, and I'm just very particular about it. Like I said, if I see 2 trash orders in a row, I turn it off. And I say, all right, I see the bullshit y'all are trying to play. Nope, not going to do it. And that's how I do it. You know, right now, Cray, I'm currently at a 79. Uh, I was at 83 earlier, but there was some nonsense came in earlier that I'm like, absolutely not. So yeah, that's what I do, and I'm not even really doing anything.
79. Oh.
All right, so this is the thing that I wanted to go by, right? And Bobby, I'm gonna ask you this, right? So is it fair to say that DoorDash is not meant to be used full time, but it's meant to be used part time? Is that fair to say?
In a sense, yes. I would say that unless you're in a very unique market, if you were doing DoorDash all day long, full time, at some point you're inevitably taking a $2, $3, or $4 order, which I refuse to do. I use the app part time, and I make it work for me in those hours. So what I'll do is, like, if say I get an Uber $10 going a mile, I'll just turn DoorDash off until I'm done with it, and I'll go do that, and then I'll come back. There have been times where I do nothing but DoorDash for 3 or 4 hours in a row. And then there have been days where I do nothing but Uber for 3 or 4 hours in a row. So really, if you look at what I'm doing, nothing has changed except I've taken an app that was dead as fuck for me, and I made it to where it fills in the gaps during the times everything else is slow. That's all I've done.
Because what I've noticed with DoorDash, right, with the tier system and stuff like that, you cannot work that app, specifically DoorDash, full time. You just can't do it. Because
there's
what
no way I couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, when you're at that dead time between 2 and 4 or 9 till 11, you're going to get inundated with so many bad offers. It's going to get really bad, right? So at the end of the day, I feel like DoorDash, like Tony Shu said, he said it in the fucking interview that he wants the apps to be worked as part-time, not as full-time. So I feel like the more you work DoorDash as full-time, the worse offers you're going to see. That's just my personal opinion, unless if you work the app so many hours. Like, there's a lot of people that I know that work the app so many hours. For example, there's some people that I know that work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they're not done till like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And like at that point, when you're working 13 hours on DoorDash, and you're making X amount of dollars. Yeah, exactly. But there's some people that have a market like that, right? So you're making anywhere from 200, which is the bare minimum if you're working 13 hours, right? To $300, right? But is that really worth it for not only yourself, not only for your health, but for your car? Because remember, most of the job that's being done by DoorDash is being done by your car. It's not being done by you specifically. You're not doing any. This is where I you know you're not doing any manual labor. You're not doing physical labor with doing deliveries. Your car is doing most of the work because it has to drive to point A to get to point A to point B, and then you have like Uber where you could be able to stack it, or like an Instacart or Walmart where you can multi-app, and then you have like B and C and D. You know what I mean? So your car is really much putting all the wear and tear into everything. So I feel like for me, and this is where like the catering apps have really kicked in. Um, DoorDash is not a full-time app anymore. And that's where I honestly believe where DoorDash is.
You know what? And honestly, like I know she's just like goofing around, but she's kind of right. Do you know where I got my inspiration on how to make the app work for me, and how to use it properly to where you don't have to deal with all that bullshit? Is it Terry? Because I saw what she was doing, and I kind of implemented my own way based on what I saw her doing. Uh, and like I said, it's one of those things where I didn't expect it to happen, but because I was so close, I needed to just do it. And now I look at it like this, right? So even though I'm technically full time in the gig economy, I don't consider myself full time because I don't work any singular app full time. I'm basically a whole bunch of part timers. It's like I have like 8 part time jobs. That's how I view it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the difference between me and most people is I don't work an app or 2 apps. I go out there and let my market dictate my day. And every day's different. Every week's different. Every hour's different. So that's what I do, and that's how I always make my money, no matter what. And like I said, I just took an app that was essentially dead for me, and I made it work to where yes, to where when everything else sucks, I have something to fall back on. That's all I
Yeah,
do.
exactly. That's the
So
good thing. Like Grubhub. Like Grubhub was the same thing for you, where you worked your way up and you realized like Grubhub was like, oh, I can make some money off of that. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with DoorDash, man. But I'll tell you this, like I said, you can't do that shit part time. I mean, you can't do that shit full time. You have to do that shit part time. You know what I
yeah, I
mean?
could tell you that if I was doing the app full time, there's no way I would have to be at like a 20% AR because there's just no way. It just that's
Yeah.
not
Yeah, that time between breakfast
no
and
way.
lunch and dinner, dude, you
No way.
are, yeah, that's it.
So
Yeah.
Trey,
another
I'll tell
thing I
you
did
this.
too. Another
It's
thing I
it's
did too,
bad.
Trey.
It's
Um,
bad during lunch. I'll say that.
there's another thing that I did too. So in addition to all the stuff I just told you, one other thing that's helping me a lot is Dasher preferences just hit my market. So I turned off shop and deliver on DoorDash because I see so many bad ones. Um,
Mhm.
so that's also limiting the exposure to shit orders. So there's a lot of
Yeah.
things I'm doing. I'm not just going out there willy nilly and taking everything that comes in and freaking keeping a high AR by taking $3 orders. No, fuck all that. I've set up a plan for myself, and I told myself, as long as this works, I'm gonna do it. And if there's a day that it just don't work anymore, then so be it. You know, um,
Okay,
I'm not
so
in the
can I
rush.
ask you this? Has
Yeah.
has Pedro had anything to say about this situation at all?
Um. Yeah, he knew about it. He was in the live stream when I publicly announced it. Um.
Ah.
I don't. I don't remember exactly what he said because I just like people like Hector and Cherry, where I tune them out. I
Mhm.
don't. really remember what he said. It was
Okay,
probably
gotcha.
something
That's fair.
egotistical where he was patting himself on the back, and I just don't need to deal with all that bullshit. So,
Yeah,
um,
that's fair. I assumed as much. There you go.
but yeah, I
But
mean, he's always.
um,
This is the thing. One thing if you don't know about him, which I'm sure you do since you've met him personally, if you haven't figured this out by now, he has a massive ego. So he's listening. I don't care what he says. He's listening and waiting for us to talk about something so he can interject himself. He can't help it. It's a Spanish thing.
So we're turning it down because you want it down?
I feel like that's gonna be my
Hey,
so hi.
What's with the camera angle?
sorry,
I don't know.
Sorry, I just want to say hey. Me and my friend are drinking, and so
We're drinking.
Who's cray
What's
cray
up,
Natty?
Maddie?
that's my girl.
How's it going? Yeah, we're drinking.
Are these your friends? You're not supposed
Yes,
to know
absolutely.
She's jealous.
Oh, nothing to be jealous of.
We
No,
got
trust me,
fucking
I
we got
know.
creepy dogs. Well,
So
I just want to
okay.
say hello, and I hope you're doing well. Love you.
All right. Have a good one.
Damn, Jessica, I heard this. Never mind. You freaking slammed the laundry basket down so hard that I saw it shook my emoji.
Don't talk to her like that. Hi, Mrs. Hot Stuff.
I
was like,
I don't know.
bro,
I
I was
don't
like,
know.
what the
But yeah.
fuck is going on? I was like, yo, what the hell is going on?
What's up, Maddie? Thank you for
Yes,
stopping by. I appreciate it.
Yes,
And
Clark,
her
that is
friends,
correct.
whoever that was.
That is correct. I did use the glitch, and I'm not denying
Yes, a lot of people use the glitch, Clark.
100%.
Not just Bobby.
So,
Honestly,
A lot of
I'll
people
say
use the
this.
glitch.
I'll say this: if you didn't use the glitch, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry.
I mean,
The way these apps are, absolutely, you need to use the glitch. I'm sorry.
the glitch was a
But-
wonderful thing until it ended. Thank you, Marcus.
and Cheryl.
I'm
Hey,
not
listen.
throwing anybody out there, but thank you, Marcus.
The glitch was gonna end regardless. You know what I mean? I'll be back.
Yeah, whatever, man.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I don't know. Because Serb makes
What?
a good point when he brings up the fact how small it is, and as much as I talk shit, like I don't think we can really blame people on YouTube for it because it's like it's such a small percentage of people that like I don't know. I don't know. Either way, it
A
doesn't
small
matter.
percentage of people, what?
That are a part of YouTube as far as drivers.
Uh-huh.
It's a very, very small
Yeah.
amount. So I just don't think any of us have the reach to make that happen. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
So you think that somebody at DoorDash just woke up one day and said, you know, we should just get rid of this feature?
No,
For no
I think
reason
what
at all.
happened was
Like,
you
I
had
mean-
people like Glitch Dash going out there every day, showing how to do it, showing addresses, smoking fucking pot while driving, and I think he
That's
just
true.
put too much attention of it out there. I don't think
Exactly.
a random live stream one day where
That's the
somebody brought
thing
it up.
is the word got out, right? Which led to people like Glitch Dash and everybody else that got a hold of that information. Because before the word got out, it was just like, boom, in-house.
Can I be honest with you?
In-house.
So
Go
the
ahead.
thing is that the glitch was made to help us. When they started exposing the glitch, DoorDash realized that they don't have to help out the drivers. And that's what they've been always doing. They always find a way to help us out even less. Every single year that we use DoorDash, they figure out a way for us not to use the fucking app. For us to fucking accept more and, you know, put all these programs and stuff like that, and it's pathetic. And that's how the glitch was. And, you know, if people kept their mouth shut and they realized, you know what, I maybe shouldn't even talk about the fucking glitch because DoorDash has screwed us a lot more than what the glitch can actually do for us to benefit the fucking community. Think about that for a second. So instead of thinking about that, all you did was like, oh, you know what? Oh, this guy knew about the glitch and that guy knew about the glitch, so I'm going to expose the glitch. And it was like, it's the dumbest thing that you could do. Like, was the only flex for the gig community for us to raise our acceptance rate.
Okay, blah, blah,
Here we
blah,
go.
Blah, 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 you
blah, blah.
motherfucker.
Can you
Yo,
Here
find
we
don't
go.
interrupt me. Don't
Can you
interrupt
find
me,
something else
motherfucker.
to talk? Can you find something else to talk about besides fucking work? You've been doing work all fucking day. You ain't got nothing else to talk about. You
Who are
crusty
you
son
talking
bitch.
to? Who are you
Talking to you, motherfucker. You over here talking
What are
about
you
work,
talking about,
work, work,
motherfucker?
work. Oh my
You
Jesus!
South Korean
Hey,
driving
hey,
motherfucker.
if you want to talk about work so much, take your ass over to fucking Pedro's, motherfucker. The fuck? This is supposed to be hangout, not talk about workout. What the
Hey,
fuck,
listen,
dude?
don't interrupt
Get
the
the fuck
work and
out
now
of
you're
here.
contributing to the fucking conversation, motherfucker.
Huh.
What's going
Jesus
on?
Christ. Blam, blam, blam. All you doing work. I'm getting ready to go to fucking Walmart. That's what I'm doing.
That's
Are
all you
you? Are you
gotta
going to buy
say? I'm
alcohol?
going to Walmart? Wow.
Go to Walmart,
You need to
ho.
block him, Craig. Immediately. Block him.
Why
Okay,
am I going to
first of all,
block him
what's wrong
because
with
he's
that?
going?
What
Yeah,
the
What's
fuck
what's
wrong
is
wrong
with
with
going on
Walmart?
Walmart?
man?
Yeah, Hector, what's wrong with Walmart?
Well, he was over here like a couple of weeks ago, dissing about Walmart, about this and that and the third. You don't remember that, Craig? When he
Are
was
you
dissing
mad because
about
I can?
Walmart?
Are you mad because I can go afford to go to Walmart and buy shit, or are you just because
No, I'm
you
talking
like?
about the time that you dissed about Walmart. You were talking about the
Oh my God,
returns
why are you
and the
bringing up old
website.
shit, bro? You bringing up old shit.
I was talking about the fucking prices on the website don't match the prices in the store. That has
There you
nothing to do
go.
with
There you
fucking
go.
going to Walmart, dumb. Stupid
Well, no,
motherfucker.
you did talk about Walmart though. You don't remember that, Craig, right? You remember that, Craig, right?
Oh, how could I forget?
No, I gotta go pick up some smart plugs. I bought one of those fucking Alexa things today, and I need some smart plugs for some stuff.
It's
And
Alexa, not
Alexa?
Alexis, just to be clear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those Amazon Echo Dot things.
Yeah.
Echo Dot.
Okay.
And I need some smart plugs because I gotta plug some of my lights into the smart plug so I can have Alexa turn all the lights on at one time. So I ain't gotta fucking go one by one turn it on shit. I can just have Alexa do it all on its own.
Ooh, are you gonna get the thing where you clap your hands and your lights come on?
You know how? What did I just fucking say, dumb? I said Alexis can do it all. God damn, you dumb.
Okay,
Damn,
first of all,
guys,
it's Alexa, not Alexis.
I don't give a. I say an Alexis because I don't want it to fucking go off.
He
Stupid.
wishes he had Alexis.
Alexis is the shitty car that Hector has.
No, but if if I don't say Alexis and I say Alexa, then it fucking goes off because they hear me say its name. Stupid.
No, you actually would
Yo,
have to
Roy,
say,
just
"Hey
in-
Alexa." You can't just say Alexa. It doesn't work.
No, I do. I
Why
say
can't-
Alexa and it pops on.
Why can't we just say that
But-
Roy can afford a Lexus? Why can't we just
Nobody
say that?
wants
He
a
can't
Lexus,
afford
Hector. They're cars
Nobody
that they're
wants
not
your-
worth the shit.
But you drive
Nobody
a
wants your
Toyota, though.
busted. Nobody wants your busted ass vehicle you got to take in the shop
Listen,
every
my
2 weeks.
busted ass vehicle
fucking
lasts is
busted ass
better than you,
vehicle.
motherfucker. Fuck
Bitch.
out of here.
Yeah, you can run circles around inside the shop on the lift, getting fixed every week. Shut up.
Yo, you see it? Yo, Craig, you need to ban him immediately. He's threatening my life.
I'm not banned. No, absolutely not. I'm not banning him.
I love Roy, man.
How about this, Hector? She'll ban Roy when you ban the fucking cartoon that's over there causing chaos. How about we do that?
No, why don't you just say it? Why don't
Sounds
you just
good.
say it? Go ahead.
Sound good? Say what?
Go ahead.
What do you want me to say? I can think of 1,000
The
things that he
cartoon,
does
name
wrong.
what?
For the record, I'm
No,
not
who?
banning anybody. I love you all. So yeah.
Yeah, Roy
And
get banned
whatever.
by everybody. Fuck. And Jackie, I ain't got to burn my fucking house down. What the fuck? You're just plugs.
Yeah. Besides, Jackie, if he's gonna burn his house down, the most likely way he's gonna do it is he's gonna fall asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand.
No. I bought fucking surge protectors that are like $45 a piece, so I don't have to worry about hopefully burning shit down.
Why you got a picture of my face, bro? Why you got a picture of my face? What the fuck? It's creepy, dude. So
I
creepy.
bought higher stuff, so I don't have to worry about burning shit down.
So creepy, dude.
Let me go
Actually,
on.
it's
Yo,
the other
Craig,
way
you see my
around.
picture?
How can
I'm
I
ready.
miss the picture? Did you
Okay.
obtain permission from Bobby to use that picture? I don't want him
He
to
did not.
So
hit
you
me
know
with a
what? He
copyright.
always.
Motherfucker,
Hey, listen.
you don't
He
need to
loves when I
obtain
use his
nothing from
smile.
Bobby. They show Bobby in social science class all the time when they show the planets and shit. You don't need special permission.
Wait a minute. No,
Oh
no, Roy.
my
No,
god.
Roy. You should
Watch
have
this.
respect for me
Watch
because I had
this.
respect
You
for
know, I'm
when
gonna
somebody
change
used your
Roy's
picture.
tune. I'm gonna change Roy's tune very quickly.
Yep. See?
There you go. What do you have to say
Is that the
about that,
picture that Pedro used in his thumbnail?
Roy? What do you have to say about that?
He must not be in his book.
No. He probably stepped away, which is good for you. So you have time to change the fucking picture back to whatever you had it before he
By the
rips
way,
you a new
Hector,
one.
I think
Man,
that was the
listen.
last time that Roy turned his lights on in his room.
You know what?
Apparently, he hasn't paid the electricity bill in a while.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm a little bit concerned about that, bro. So I've been super chatting him. I've been super chatting him.
I don't know
like
what super
$3.
chatting is, but you know.
Super chatting him like $3, $10. You know what I mean? Like I've been donating.
Oh shit!
To the cause.
Glamour shot time.
There's Hector for you. His glamour shot.
Oh my god!
I knew you was gonna come back, motherfucker. I knew you was gonna come back.
That's about right.
You know what? Better yet, you know why Hector was hiding so much from us? Because he was in the fucking fields, hiding from the fucking ice.
Oh,
with
you
his
know
fucking
what?
leather.
You know what?
Gosh.
You know what?
Yeah, bitch.
Hey, listen. This is your.
I thought you updated your passport, Hector. What's this that Roy's saying that you were hiding from ICE? I thought you were working on that passport.
This is Roy, his alter ego. He wants to be a
Yeah,
rapper, so he shows.
Oh my god! Here we go. Battle of the avatars. Battle of the avatars, everybody. Okay.
Hey, y'all want to see a picture?
Avatars, Craig. Come on, man. They don't know about this.
Oh my gosh!
You want to see a picture of? Y'all want to see a picture of Cherry before he goes scuba diving?
Why are you trying to cause drama up here, Hector? You gonna have fucking Pedro doing fucking things about
drama? Nah, I'm not causing anything. Yo, why are you laughing, Craig? Don't laugh. Don't laugh, man. You gotta ban this guy.
Look, Craig.
I'm not banning anybody.
No, I know.
This is
Oh
him
my
before he goes
gosh!
scuba diving.
Oh my gosh!
I miss Craig.
I'm not banning any of you guys. You guys are grown men. You can handle it grown men's way. So yeah, battle of the avatars it is, I guess.
Look at that. Yo, Craig, look at my avatar. Look what it says.
You're gonna get Pedro. I have no life. I have to react to other bullshit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, Pedro said he was going to stop by later, but Roy's here, so he probably won't stop by. You know, because
why can't he stop by me?
Who's that, Bobby?
You think I give a fuck what he says about me or thinks about me? I really don't give a flying fuck.
Wait a minute,
no,
Bobby.
you don't.
Who is that?
I don't know. Just some chick I found online.
What the hell? Hold on.
Why are you looking up random
What the hell is that?
What the fuck is wrong?
I don't know. It's a girl with big titties. That's all.
It's a girl with big titties. Okay.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me keep my.
I don't know who that is, but hello. How are you?
Yeah, I just googled one day. I think I googled like girl with big tits, and that was one of the pictures that came up.
I think I care about Pedro. You fucking clown.
See, I think what he's wanting. I think what he's wanting is a actual reaction from the people that he was talking about to gain momentum and maybe attention to his channel. I mean, that's just me speaking, though. From what I saw from that video.
Roy's best friend. It's Roy's best friend.
Oh. If that's Roy's best friend, then I guess I have missed a lot because, yeah. And then there's another Bobby picture on Hector. Oh my god, I can't.
Yeah, Hector's creepy.
I can't. Hector, how have you come to?
You know what? You know what I think about Pedro? See that big ass crack?
Oh
Get
sh.
that mother.
Is he
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
show his
show my
ass?
What
ass.
am I?
See that ass?
Oh my
Get
What am
that
god,
I?
ass.
right.
Get
Okay.
that ass right there. Yeah,
But hey, now would be the
motherfucker.
perfect
Think
time
I
for you to
care.
say dead ass.
Um.
Hey, by the way, Cray.
Well, at least he didn't
This is
pull his
where
shorts down.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take a shot
exactly.
now.
I'm not like Bobby. I
So,
ain't gotta have a fucking Vaseline and fucking oil tanker out there to slip my shit off.
hey man, look, we don't need to talk about all that.
All right, I'll
So,
be back.
uh,
I'm coming.
so
I'm
Cray,
gonna keep you guys
I don't
on
know
here,
if you
goddamn.
heard, but one day we were in Hector's and Pedro was in the
Uh-huh.
chat, and he said that somebody on a boat knew who he was that was in like the middle of the ocean. I don't know. He was trying to sound important or whatever. So I found that guy. I found the guy that Pedro said that was his friend on a boat. And it is right here. He left him stranded on an iceberg. This is the guy that Pedro says is his friend that knows him in the middle of the ocean. He left him stranded there. So there you go. So he's still looking for
Oh my god. So he said that he was on a boat and somebody knew him.
like I don't know. Like we were talking about like how he basically how he wasn't relevant or something. He's like, oh, I got somebody in the ocean that knows who I am, and I'm like, what? It's like the strangest thing.
Yeah, thought I saw some
Uh,
drama. Some people can talk more about my ass since my ass was so popular last time.
well, yeah. Thank you for showing everybody.
Oh,
Hey,
here,
I don't.
this is
that's
also
some
Pedro. This is
that's some
also Pedro
sexy ass.
watching Roy's lives to get ideas.
That's some
So
sexy ass right
taking
there.
notes.
Don't hate on it. Don't hate on that ass.
That's him taking notes.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
You could even tell it was my ass. This was dark.
Mm.
I like
Oh
that
my
logo.
gosh.
You know
Yeah.
that's why everybody came. You know that's why everybody came in when I was going to show my ass again, so everybody could talk about it.
Well, actually, Roy, to be honest, I actually, before I came up here, I typed in the chat and I said, did I miss Roy showing his ass yet? And they said not yet. And I was like, all right.
No, and I'm actually sober when I showed it. I'm not even drunk. I showed it sober.
I don't know, but Jaden made a video today and he was talking all about Roy today.
Oh, he did? I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see it. I didn't see anything pop up about that. Was he nice or was he not nice?
I mean, it's all with every video he does. It's just humor. It's all humor. I don't know. He mentioned that you shouldn't be mad about what Pedro said because we all known for years that you're a hypocrite. And he brought up the anal beads at some point and said something about. It was actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Where he said something about like. Oh, if you and Pedro can play tug of war or something, and you can design it to where, like, when one pulls the side, it goes Kobe. I don't know. You just have to watch it.
Well, Jada, you know what Jada can do? Jada can take that string in between each bead and floss his fucking teeth with it. How about that? He can floss his teeth right after I pull it out of the girl's asshole. He can.
And some people might. I think Jada's hilarious, man. I think his one of his videos are funny. They're very.
If they're, you know,
he's.
They're more excited
Very
about
sarcastic.
the anal beads than I am. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. He brought up a reference to the lady at Big Lots and said something about they caught you on an aisle shoving a lamp up your ass.
Yeah, it's so funny. But it's always these wannabes want to try to make a name for themselves. Why don't Jaden concentrate on doing some fucking content that's worth the fuck, and maybe his channel would go somewhere. Quit fucking being stupid about other people. How about that?
I mean, it's just
because what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna repeat it. They all say this shit when they're 3,000 miles away. When they got the balls to say it in front of my face, then I'll give them props. But until then, they can say whatever the fuck they want on there. They're ignorant.
Hector, change that picture, bro. Stop using my likeness, bro. Like,
so they can do whatever they want. When one of them has the balls to come and say it to my face one of these days, then I'll give them the prop.
Well, the only way I would be able to say something to your face is if I stood on a ladder, and I don't know if there's any ladder strong enough to hold me up.
Well,
Same
you
here.
Probably get closer.
Same here.
You could probably get closer to my face in like the summer solstice, because that's when you're closest, when your rotation brings you closer.
The rotation.
That's possible. The gravitational pull, if I get pulled in too close.
Well, look
Oh my
at
gosh.
Wendy probably told him, "Hey, it's time to go to bed."
Either Wendy or
call.
somebody else.
Yep. He got a call from Jerry saying, "Hey, you got to go to bed. You got a stream to run in the morning." Daddy,
You have a stream to run in the morning or the mid-afternoon, whenever the stream's going to run.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Whatever. But yeah, you two. Well, it's 11:30. We'll go ahead and close it out. I know you're not feeling well, Bobby and Roy. I think you have work tomorrow, right? So I have that. I have 2 caterings, 1 breakfast, 1 lunch. So yeah, me.
It's only 8:30. It's only 8:30 in the evening over here. What you guys talking about?
Well, it's 11:30 in the evening over here. So yeah, I forget how many shots.
Well, then that means don't start your live so goddamn late, and you wouldn't have that problem.
I know, but I want everybody to okay, they're off work and they've had dinner and they're comfortable and situated and yeah.
Okay, that you know damn well that's not an excuse because these motherfuckers are working 25 hours a day. They're always working.
And to be fair, you start your lives at a similar time, so I mean.
No, I do not. I start them at 7 o'clock my time.
Well. Yeah. A half an hour difference, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever.
I'm just trying to cause more drama. I gotta give Pedro something to talk about so he can get some more clicks and views.
See?
Oh, and I bet he will. Yes, I know. He was in the chat earlier saying that he was stopping by and he didn't come. I don't know if it had anything to do with the presence of you two.
No.
I'm doing my part to help the community by helping other content creators move forward and get some extra clicks and views. That's what I'm doing my part.
Listen, Craig.
Well, Bobby. He might have gotten intimidated by the strong male alpha presence of you two. Obviously not Hector, but you two. So I mean, that might have been it. Intimidation. So.
Are you
I understand, Pedro.
That's what you're trying to do.
Oh no! There will always, forever be a thing between you and Pedro. Nobody has to start shit. It's an ongoing thing. That shit started way before I came along. So yeah.
There's very few people that I enjoy mocking more than him. Well, Hector's up there. So.
Yes.
Hector's
up there.
That's so
absolutely. Even for me. So, but yeah. I guess after his whole second glass of wine, Hector passed out. We know. I thought he could handle his alcohol a little better, but I guess not. So it is what it is.
All right, I'm out of here.
But okay, we'll go ahead and close it out. Love you both. Thank you for stopping by. Yep. And thank you, everybody in the chat, for coming by and spending your Monday night with me. I appreciate and love you all. And I won't be here Saturday morning. I have a family function in Georgia to go to. But next Monday night, you got me. Thank you.